Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Sit in a comfortable position. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. Do this for a few more times. Once you're done, bring awareness to the body and breathe. Notice whatever is present for you right now. Notice how you feel. Enjoy this moment of relaxation and be calm. Now, coming back to the present, slowly rub your hands, keep it on your eyes, and open your eyes. Individually, we are one drop, but together we are an ocean. Jai Hind to one and all present here. Today, the students of Delhi Public School Nashik are here with their friends from Dubai to present our views on the topic Every Drop Counts. First, let us see the views of our friends from Dubai on the topic Every Drop Counts.
Can we start, ma'am? Yes, yes,
Guys, listen to this water joke. It's so okay. So, what did the ocean say to the shore?
What?
Nothing. It just waved.
My
Oh my
God.
god. Bad joke, Hiba. Bad joke. Moving on.
I agree. Yeah, guys, let's just move on. Greetings to one and all present here. I hope all of you are doing well today. So, today we are here to show you why every drop counts.
Before we start, we would like to introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Lilua, a student of grade 9, and I love editing.
Hello everyone, I'm Heba and I'm also a student of grade 9. I'm very fun loving, but I can get stern too at times.
Hey guys, I'm Avni and I'm in grade 9 as well. I love procrastinating, but I do work well under pressure. So, now that you guys know us well, let's just get started.
So, as we told you, our topic is Every Drop Counts.
So, what is every drop counts? Let me tell you. We all have heard the saying every drop counts. But what exactly does it mean? It means that conserving little water here and there, which will add up to big savings.
So, what do we want you guys to understand today? Our objective is for you to understand the value of each drop of water and know the scarcity of water around the world. It's very important that we know that just because most of us here are provided with proper facilities, not everyone is. So, what is the value of water and how does it help us? Let Lulua tell you.
Water plays an essential role. I'm not going to go deep, but if there is no water, we all will simply die. Water is something you go to kitchen every 30 minutes for. Just imagine one day getting up with no water. What will you do then? It would be too late to do anything. But we can do something now. As all three of us live in UAE, known for being a desert and its hot weather, do you think there's water shortage here? Let's talk about that.
Just like Yellowa said, UAE is a desert. But as long as I've been living here, I've never experienced or heard anyone experiencing water shortage in UAE because of the smart measures taken by the UAE government. These measures were taken after a lot of discussion and debates. The UAE's Water Security Strategy 2036, set out by the government at the end of 2017, established several targets for the water industry, such as reducing total demand of water resources by 21%, reducing the water scarcity index by 3 degrees from 6.58 in 2017 increasing the reuse of treated water to 95%.
Since we are talking about the dry and hot weather of UAE, we know that rain intensity here is like very less. Like I am sure you guys live in India and it rains so much there. Like I miss the rains in India, you know.
I'm kind of jealous. Rainy season is my favorite.
Me too. I mean, it rains like once in a blue moon over here. So,
Yes, I agree. So how does UAE government overcome this problem? Because of course you need rain here once in a blue moon. Let me tell you. One of the major things that UAE does to overcome this problem is cloud seeding. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it before, but I'll tell you. Cloud seeding is the modern technology which was published on August 9th, 2021. Cloud seeding in the United Arab Emirates is a strategy used by the government to address water challenges in the country. The United Arab Emirates is also one of the first countries in the Persian Gulf to use cloud seeding technology. The UAE has more than 75 networked automatic weather stations distributed across the UAE. 7 air quality stations, a sophisticated Doppler weather radar network of 5 stationary and 1 mobile radar, and 6 Beechcraft King Air C-90 aircrafts for cloud seeding operations. Natural salts such as potassium chloride and sodium chloride are also used in these operations. Isn't that so cool?
Another method used in the UAE to conserve water is hydroponics. In simple words, hydroponics is soilless and it needs mineral nutrients to grow. For the past couple of years, the UAE has been making significant strides in agriculture. Now, the UAE is going one step further and it launched a new hydroponic vertical farm. The farming system was launched in the third quarter of 2020 and was initially set up in Abu Dhabi. Over the upcoming years, this system aims to expand all over the country.
a school too actively participates in using the method of hydroponics, as you guys can see. Now, one more very unique method a school does to conserve water. As you all know, when we shower, the water doesn't come to us all at once. There are some holes in the faucet. Also, in some water taps, there is a small strain attached to the bottom of it. Why is that present and how is it useful? I'll tell you. It controls the water pressure and only allows a limited amount of water at a time. As you can see in this video, me and my friend are filling this bottle with two different taps. It's very clear that the bottle I am filling is filled a lot faster than the bottle she is. But hers is more beneficial. You know why? Now we both are not wasting water in this video. But in rural places, if there is this type of difference, it will waste tons of water. Imagine if the bottle wasn't there, in 10 seconds, I would have obviously wasted more water than her, right? So these small things also make a huge difference. And that's why a few years ago, our school replaced normal taps with these organized faucets. I honestly am very proud of it.
I am proud of it too. And all of us can also do some little things to save water every day, you know. You can make it your goal that you do something every day which helps the environment. You should introduce tariff system based on a water meter. I'm sure most of you here you don't know what tariff system is. It's used something which is used by UAE. Let me show you how it looks like. This is tariff system. Tariff basically helps to serve a resource of revenue and to protect domestic industries. Moving on to the next points. Make sure you don't leave any taps open. That's a very basic point, but it's a very important advice, you know. And we should try using only that much as required, because and if there is any extra water left, it's good that you water it to the plants, you know, instead of just wasting it. All these basic measures, if you take in everyday day-to-day life, it's gonna make a huge difference, trust me.
Now let's talk about water shortage globally. Because we are in our own nation doesn't mean we don't look after our earth, right? The part A here shows the availability of water every decade. The part D shows the demand of water, and part U shows the unavailability of water. We can see that availability of water decreases rapidly every year, and the demand and unavailability increases drastically. So unless you want to take baths with only some glasses of water, we gotta start looking into this issue, people.
Also, for your knowledge, the 2018 edition of the United Nations World Water Development Report stated that nearly 6 billion people will suffer from clean water scarcity by 2050. Horrifying, right? This is the result of the increasing demand of water, reduction of water resources, and increasing pollution of water, driven by the dramatic population and economic growth.
Now, as you know, that water is mainly used in three places: industries, municipal, and agriculture. Looking at the following graph, you can clearly see that in agriculture, water is used the most. The use of agricultural water makes it possible to grow fruits, vegetables, and raise livestock, which is actually a main part of our diet, right? Agricultural water is used for irrigation, pesticides, fertilizer applications. So, obviously, agriculture is one of the most important factors in the world. The vegetables you eat every day come to you because of what? Agriculture. The clothes you wear, most of them are made of cotton and they are available to you because of agriculture. So, for obvious reasons, we cannot stop it because it's very, very important. But the world has found ways to only use the amount of water to do agriculture as much as required, instead of randomly using tons of it. Let Lulu and Hiba tell you how.
One of the most famous methods to save water in agriculture is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation system delivers water directly to the plant's root, reducing the evaporation that happens with sprays watering system. Timers can be used to schedule watering for the cooler parts of the day, further reducing water loss. Then you can also go organic. But honestly, I never really understood the difference between organic and normal vegetables. I don't know if you guys have the same doubts, but both grow from the ground and both are fresh, right? It's not like we're eating dirty vegetables. So can any of you tell me, Avni or Hiba, what is this organic?
I'll tell you why going organic is better. The vegetables you eat are clean, no doubt. But organic vegetables are grown without toxic pesticides, and that is beneficial for our health as it provides us with more nutrients, but also helps in saving water. Interesting, right? I know. I'm excited to explain this. So basically, organic methods help in retaining soil moisture. Healthy soil that is rich in organic matter and microbial life serves as a sponge that delivers moisture to plants. And what does water do? Providing moisture to the plants in organic farming completes that task by 50% and hence requires less water.
Wow, Hiba, I'm sure half of the people didn't know the difference between organic and non-organic. Like our own teammate. Did you understand, Nilma?
Yes, ma'am. Sure
Okay,
did.
guys. Now for our favorite part. Okay, just for us to have fun, we made like a little music video. I know we are really weird and it's really funny, but we thought it's just a fun way to deliver the message to save water. So should we show them, guys?
Yes,
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 definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
let's do it.
We have had our bright and sunny days. Now the monsters have come out to prey. Cause we've wasted water in many ways. Splurge and splash, our water's gone to waste. Stop the tap from running all the way. When we clean or brush or scrub away. Stop the shower when we want to. So in future we can go. We have to do something today. Come on, it's time for a change. Let's go save water before it disappears. Let's not waste water. We'll start right now, right here. Let's go save water before it disappears.
That definitely was my favorite part. But please guys, don't judge us. I know we were very weird, but it came straight from the heart.
Okay, guys, I just found another water joke. You have to hear this.
Oh my
The
god,
asked
Hiba, what
oil.
is it?
Okay, so the water asked oil, would you like to play with us? The oil replied, no, I can't mix with you. Then guess what the water said? Guess,
I
guess.
don't even want to guess right now.
No, no, definitely no.
Hydrophobe.
Oh my god, Hiba, please. You need to work on that humor of yours, for God's
Guys,
sake.
please forgive
Yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And with that lame joke being said, we come to an end.
Hope you guys liked it.
Thank you for all your precious time and this opportunity. We hope that whatever we presented today was helpful and informative. Thank you so much and have a good day ahead.
Thank you.
That was a wonderful presentation by our Dubai friends. Now, the students of Delhi Public School Nashik will present their views on the same topic.
Anika, please keep your camera on.
As correctly said by Benjamin Franklin, that when the well is dry, we know the worth of water. Hello, I'm Anika from grade 8.
Hello, I'm Gagi from grade 8.
Hello, I am Ani from grade 7.
Let's see why every drop is important.
In this presentation, we will go through firstly the importance of water, second, the activities in which water is required, and third, about how to conserve water.
Let's see the importance of water.
Water is one of the most important things required by all living things. Water is also necessary for our day to day life. Water is needed for regulation of body temperature, growth, digestion, reproduction, metabolism, excretion. Water is also important because it is an universal solvent.
Water is required for boosting energy. Water delivers important nutrients for all our cells, especially the muscle cells, postponing the muscle fatigue. Water is the best defense against aging wrinkles in the skin.
Water aids in constipation and abdominal issues, especially those suffering from IBS. Water helps to move digestive process along and through the system, move toxins through your system faster, and optimizes kidney functions. And adequate hydration means adequate kidney function.
Let's see the let's
Let's
see
see
the
the.
activities. Let's see the activities in which water is used.
Do you know, my friends, the water is used most in worldwide in which activity? It is used for agriculture. Water, perhaps unsurprisingly, agriculture places a larger strain on the world's limited water resources than any other human activity. By some estimates, a whopping 70% of all fresh water globally is used for agriculture. To conserve water while a larger, more dependable source is developed, farmers are implementing different technologies that schedule crop watering for times at which evaporation and water loss are minimized. These technologies can save as much as 80% more water than traditional irrigation methods.
Farmers are additionally placing limits on how much water is used in each crop watering and how many times a day crops are watered.
Hydropower or hydroenergy is a form of renewable energy that uses water stored in dams as well as flowing in rivers to create electricity in hydropower plants. Hydroelectric energy is produced by force of falling water.
Municipal water is defined as the water we use for domestic, household purposes or public services. Some of the most important uses of water are at our homes. Water generally gets our homes into two ways. Either it is delivered by a city or a country department, or maybe from a private company, or people supply their own water, normally from a well.
Normal people can conserve water by changing their home water use habits. Some people will advocate for changing dishwashing or showering habits to conserve water, but an even commonplace home water use requires more water than any other activity. They can also more immediately benefit from efforts that can support communities.
Let us see how water is wasted.
Water is used for a range of industrial applications, including dilution, steam generation, washing, and cooling of manufacturing equipment. Industrial water is also used as cooling water for energy generation in fossil fuel and nuclear power plants. Globally, approximately 19% of total water is used in industries.
Talking, taking baths and long shower, conventional shower heads, leaky pipes, laundry loads that are only half full, running a dishwasher that's not completely full, washing dishes with running water. At our home, we waste water like this or in some other ways. We need to save the water. There are many ways in which you can save water, like check pipes for leak, turn off the water while brushing your teeth. Water your lawn only when it needs it. Put a layer of mulch around your trees and plants. There are many more ways like this in which you can conserve water.
My dear friends, do you know how much water is wasted in India per day? You will be very shocked to know that 16 million liters water is wasted every day.
Save clean water for tomorrow. Let us see availability of water all over the world.
Do you know how much water is consumed for one cup of tea? It is 35 liters. For one cup of coffee, it requires 140 liters. And for one egg, it takes 135 liters. And one glass of milk, it is 10,000 liters. Isn't it surprising?
There is only 1% of fresh water on earth which is suitable for drinking and domestic consumption. Remaining water is either salt water or is frozen into the polar ice caps and glaciers.
India is a country blessed with immense rains. Most of the states in India have never faced a drought in the past decades. However, the problem is that people overuse the water. There are leakages that, if not fixed, waste a large amount of water. There are several other ways in which people in every household waste water in excess quantities, such as keeping the taps running while brushing, taking showers instant. In India, in the state of Meghalaya, the highest rainfall in the world occurs.
Let us see water conservation methods.
Let's take a look at water conservation methods in India.
Katta. Katta is a temporary structure made by binding mud and loose stones available locally. Built across small streams and rivers, this stone but slows the flow of water and stores a large amount depending upon its height during the dry months.
Sand bores provide a safe alternative for farm irrigation without affecting groundwater. This technique uses the concept of extracting water retained by sand particles.
These water soak pits called madakas In Karnataka, Pemgara in Odisha and Johats in Rajasthan are one of the oldest water conservation methods in India used to conserve and recharge groundwater.
Innovated by the tribes in the northeastern states of India. This is technique economically uses water during dry season. It is practiced in hilly areas where during where the construction of grand channels is not possible due to sloppy and stony terrain. This arrangement taps spring during the irrigate fields. This method is known as bamboo drip irrigation.
Baudi. These step wells are grand structures of high archaeological significance constructed since ancient times, mainly in honor of kings and queens. These are typically square shaped step wells with beautiful arches, motifs, and sometimes room on sides. Apart from storing water for basic needs, they at times also serve for water sports.
A huge amount of water exists in the ground below your feet, and people all over the world make great use of it. But it is only found in usable quantities in certain places underground aquifers. We at Delhi Public School, we use the same conservation methods. Children carry out many drives to conserve water. At a school, we have to put posters to conserve for the conservation of water.
As truly said by Lauren Easley. If there is magic on this planet, it is contained in water. With this, we hereby end our presentation.
Thank you. That was a presentation by Anika, Gargi, and me, Anish.